Hello. Oops. Okay. See, you're ahead of me here. Where'd my screen go? There's my screen. Okay. Hello. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Thursday. So we are going to do a little bit of posture of rotator cuff, upper back work. Having had 9 days off, I'm kind of feeling that I haven't done anything. So y'all get to benefit from what I feel. So if you would, we are actually going to start out on the ground. You're going to be face down. So if you happen to have a rehab reformer lying around or a massage table, even a bed, you can do the corner of a bed. That might help with this as well. So you can hang your head off, you can get a little bit more range of motion for your arms. All right, so your torso is down. The feet are a comfortable distance apart. If you need a little bit more stability through the low back, take your feet out, knees and toes turn out. All right, so you're drawing that belly button up and in, and then I want you to hover the head. So the nose is just off the ground and relax that neck. That's going to be the important thing here. All right, so from here, you're slowly going to take the arms out to your sides. You're making a T. So check and make sure that the arms are going straight out from each other. Common thing is that they start to drop down. That's a different muscle set. If you need to, drop that forehead down. All right, then you're going to pinky tap down and then slide your shoulder blades together, lift the arms. The biggest thing here is that that neck stays relaxed. So slowly, shoulder blades together, lift. The movement initiates, one, with the breath, and then two, with the shoulder blades. All right, so take your time here. There's no rush. And again, I'd rather you go for quality as opposed to quantity. So if you feel the neck, drop down. You will get stronger as you repeat this one. And if you're watching on replay, tag this somehow so that you know this is something you need to do. You can do this one almost daily. All right, so those are T's. And then you're going to bend your elbows. So you drop the arms down if you'd like. Again, just reset the core. Forearms are going to stay parallel to the ground. And that's really the key here. So then your arms are coming up. And then slowly reach forward. Bring the arms back. So lower to the ground, you can slide on the ground, that's fine. That's your easy level. All right, more challenging, you're starting to pick those arms up. The key again is neck is relaxed and the arms stay parallel to the ground. All right, so you're getting those shoulder blades to move. So if you're reaching up and you start to feel it go into your neck, that is your stopping point. So you may not have a full range of motion, and that's fine. Again, quality over quantity. As you work with this and as you really get that upper back to engage, you will feel it through that full range of motion. You'll be able to get there, but take your time. All right, one more. This time leave those arms out long and have them a little bit wider than your shoulder width, than your shoulder. If you're on a yoga mat, they're mat width apart, maybe a little bit wider. Thumbs are still up toward the ceiling. Now I want you to do one arm at a time. So again, head is relaxed, core is connected. You're slowly going to slide the shoulder blade down and in, and that arm lifts. And then do the other side, shoulder blade down and in. So you're creating that V with your shoulder blades, and it's half of a Y with the arm. So this one's a very long lever, so if you're not used to this one, single is a really nice way to start, because once we go to doubles, we tend to lose range of motion. So really taking your time here to really feel what's happening. And again, notice the torso. You're going to have a little bit of shift, but that pelvis should be relatively stable. It will have some movement, and that's fine. You have a lot of movement, you need to work on your core. Again, that will come with time. So think about pressing the opposite leg into the ground, opposite leg into the ground. All right, last set here. And then release. Go ahead and sit back into your shell or roll over onto your back and bring those knees into your chest. I didn't grab weights, so I'm going to grab weights here. I'm just bringing 1 or 2 pounds. Again, what do you have lying around? Can of beans? Use can of beans. No more than 5 pounds. If you're just getting started on this, I would say 1 or 2 is just fine. 3 is normal. 5 would be your max. All right, so elbow stays in at your side, which probably means the hand's gonna be off the ground, but it depends on your proportions and how you're built. Slowly rotate up with that hand. You're keeping that wrist straight, and then slowly rotate back down. So rotate up and down. So we were moving the shoulder blades when we were face down. So now we're holding that shoulder blade still, and we're getting the muscles on the shoulder blades to move. So when we were doing those T's, we were getting posterior deltoid and these two muscles that we're working here, we're just working them in a different fashion. All right, we got a couple more here. All right, and then that arm is gonna reach straight out. So my elbow's saying don't do that. So just again, drop the weight if you need to. The weight of your arm is enough. And then slowly bring that arm up. So keep it slightly in front of your body and then slowly release down. So don't bounce the arm, that's me talking. So take it up. Okay, so as I'm lifting the arm, I'm all the way forward. I'm not necessarily, again, I'm staying in front of the body. So I'm coming to here, I'm going up. So stay in front. That keeps tension on the muscles. One, keeps you aware, also keeps you aware of what the heck you're doing, right? You know where you are. You have to be mindful of these movements. So hands straight up from the shoulder, lift it most of the way up, back down, most of the way up. So again, same muscles as the T. We're doing it more in a T fashion now, but it is isolated. So we don't have the scapular movement. We're just getting the infraspinatus teres minor. Last one here. All right, and then arm picks up. If you have something in your hand, palm is down. Again, my elbow's saying no. All right, so from here, lift up just a few inches off your hip, back down. Neck is relaxed. So now we're getting into rotator cuff. So the shoulder blade should be back. It should be fixed on that rib cage. This range of motion, you're not going to feel it move too much. If you're feeling it move, make it a little bit smaller. Again, you get used to that stability. It's dynamic stability, but it's still stable. Got a couple more here. So you may feel it across the shoulder, but it's really deep in on top of that shoulder blade that you're going to be feeling it here. This is supraspinatus. Again, it helps hold those shoulders open so that you have good posture. All right, flip on over other side. So here I'm going to be able to use this toning ball. All right, so elbow in at your side, holding on. Your wrist stays straight, shoulder blade stays still. Make sure this elbow stays over that hip. Okay? If it helps you, if you need to, you have something else handy. Again, this is just biofeedback. Okay, it's your body saying, hey, what's going on here? Oh, okay, I can feel that. So working on developing that sense of where is my body in space. So now I can tell if the ball was moving, that would mean my forearm is moving. It's not, so I'm good. Okay, one more. I'll let that biofeedback one go. Now that arm goes straight out in front, shoulder blade set back, slowly lift toward the ceiling. Again, keep it slightly in front of your body and then slow and controlled back down just to parallel. So again, you're having to learn to put the brakes on. This is where you get stronger. Lift it up and you're bringing it down. So these muscles should be a little bit tired and they should be fatiguing. That's what we want. That's going to help your posture. So think about what your posture is doing even in this position. Then up and down, up. Just a couple more here. Again, check in with your range of motion. Use your peripheral vision. You still see that hand in your periphery. Last one here. And then reposition that hand if you need to. Reach the arm down the side. Again, neck is relaxed. Small lift off your hip. Bring it back down. Small lift. So again, you're focused on just feeling the arm move. The shoulder blade should be relatively still. Relatively still. So taking your time. There's no rush here. It's a small motion, but I want you to feel what's happening. I want you to feel lengthening created in the arm, shoulder blade staying still, neck staying relaxed. That means the right muscles are doing the work. That's what we're all about, efficiency here. I got two more. and 2, and release. All right, take it out. So now you're going to need a wall. So again, it really depends on what you're around as to what you have available. And I want you to sit back into the wall. So if you want a little bit more into the legs, feel free to go into a squat. And we're going to do single arm work here. So I want your elbow back. And again, it may be back as far as you can go. If you can't reach the wall, that's fine. Again, if you have one of your handy dandy toys that is a ball, doesn't have to be a weighted one, you could even put it behind that elbow, okay? That way you're still engaging those back muscles. And now we're gonna rotate open and then release. So I have pressure going backwards. My shoulder should be back. And, oh, I'm working on opening the chest. So this is my side that has less range of motion. So hopefully as I repeat this, it gradually increases that range of motion. So the neck is relaxed, right? You've heard that before. To try to keep this other shoulder on the ground. Again, if you're really tight, the other release is, okay, maybe I do this. And now look, my hand actually goes. And then I start to open up. And how far can I go and actually get that hand still on the ground? So that's about it. Also making sure that wrist is staying straight. Okay, so elbow should be shoulder height. So mine's dropping down. I'm getting fatigued. That's a good thing, right? Okay, and release. Shake it out. How does that shoulder feel? Other side. Elbow starts out parallel to the ground, and then you start that rotation. So again, this side, for me, much easier. We all have this right and left, right? Depends on what's going on with life. Anything that's happened to your body, it moves differently. So we're working to maximize what we can, knowing that we may be different right to left, and it's fine. All good. Again, if you need to, push back, put a ball there, make sure the shoulder's back, make sure that neck is relaxed. And again, if you don't have any of those toys, rotate the shoulder off, the opposite shoulder off, and then you're starting to bring the shoulder back until you can find that spot where, okay, I can still do it, but it's a challenge. So you're opening up that shoulder a little bit more. You're making the muscles do the work. You should feel this on the back of your shoulder blade. Okay. Got a couple more here. And then release, shake it out. You are done today. So here we go. High five. Bam. All right. I will see you guys on Tuesday. Have a great weekend. Talk to you soon. Bye.